Okay, video number 2 filmed in this makeup and this day because I don't usually get to wear makeup that much. I mean, it's personal choice. I know it's funny, sometimes I come on here and like blog about makeup and skincare, whatever, but the majority of the time I am not wearing makeup. I pretty much wear makeup on filming days. I need to start wearing it more because I have a lot of makeup to test right now, actually. So, I mean, part of my problem is that I work from home, so getting up and like getting ready before work is like hard for me because I like to sleep. So yeah, I need to work on that. I mean, like my energy levels have been better. I was so exhausted for like months, like a month ago. I'm sure I talked about it. But my energy levels have been like a lot better recently. So I really should like start to get into like a routine of like getting up, taking a shower, doing my skincare, putting on some makeup so I can like start testing some more stuff. But I also like, I have my standby favorites that I love. So sometimes like it's hard, even though I have a lot of makeup that I'm excited about, I'm like scared too because what if it doesn't work for me? And then like I've ruined my whole face for the day because I don't want to like take it off and then re-put on my skincare and then put on more makeup. It's like, I don't have time for all that. So like I use what I know works and what I know I love. So that's why you end up seeing me in like the same makeup all the time. I'm trying to branch out. Anyway, this is an Empties video. So my last Empties video, I told you what my May and June Empties were because I'm doing them bi-monthly now just to, so I'm not filming these like every single month. Plus I think you guys are liking it in the bi-monthly format. You're still hearing all the things that I used up. You're still hearing like the value of all the products that I used up, which I really enjoy doing. I like seeing just how much I'm actually using up, like calculating it all out. I'm also very like numbers oriented. Like I'm that kind of person where I like to see things like on a spreadsheet or like in a notebook. So yeah, so we're gonna start with July Empties and I'm just gonna pull them out at random. I have them written down in a specific format, but I'm just gonna pull them out at random because it's just easier. So the first thing that I have is the Edible Beauty Turmeric Beauty Latte. This is to calm and brighten. I've now gone through 2 of the Edible Beauty boosters. The Probiotic Radiance Tonic is my favorite. This is my second favorite because this helps reduce like redness. I'm currently still using the one to like exfoliate and the other one to plump, which I do like those two too. I do like those 2 as well, but the Turmeric Beauty Latte and the Probiotic Radiance Tonic are my 2 favorites. So these run for $42.12 USD because you can buy them on the Edible Beauty website in Australian dollars and then it converts to USD. I have the Granola Goat Fresh AF powdered cleansing grains. I like to mix this with a creamy cleanser to create sort of like a creamy exfoliator, if you will. These run, if I could find it, this runs $18 and I love this. I definitely will be buying another one of these in the future. I am trying to use up some other cleansing grains at the moment, but this will be a definite repurchase for me. It's affordable, it's a big size, it works really well at exfoliating and my face really, really loves it. So I've got a mask. This is the Mahalo Petal Mask. It's a hydrating mask to plump and glow. This is the small special edition size that they had last year, where it was half size, because they usually sell them in a 100 ml. This is the 50 ml, so it's the same size as the Bean or the Unveil. This one ran $70, so it was only a little bit off the big size, but if you were interested in like traveling with it and you didn't want to carry around that big jar, that's what this one was good for. She no longer sells this size, so I went ahead and like finished this. I do have a big size as backup because I love the petal. I just don't use it a ton because it can be sort of hard to, my son's coming in here with a fire truck. It can be sort of hard to remove sometimes, at least for me. I don't know, it's like, it's one of those ones where you sort of have to use like a washcloth. You can't like sort of just rinse it off with water. But yeah, like I said, this was $70 when it was available. I also have the Bella Aura Hydra Revive treatment. My husband mostly used this, but I threw it in here because I did use it in the beginning, but he pretty much used it from like here to here. This runs, it's 135 Canadian, which roughly converts to 102 USD. It sort of depends on the day and the conversion. That's a nice hydrating serum. It does work as a hydrating serum, but I have others that I prefer to use, which is why I ended up giving it to my husband. He liked it, but it's not something that I'm going to be repurchasing. And as you guys know, I'm not currently working with Bella Ora. They just had, he closed the door on me. They had too many posting requirements, and I just couldn't make that organically work with, you know, how, if you guys have seen my Instagram, I post very sporadically. I don't like to be forced into posting requirements. I have a couple of sample things that I'm seeing right on the top. I've got the Audacité Aloe and Immortelle Hydra Repair Treatment Mist. I love this. I have been through a full size of it. I do have another full size. This is one of my favorite mists. It's very nice. The Ursa Major Essential Face Wipe. I think I use this for swatches. Not something I would use on my face. I just don't like face wipes in general. And then I have the Honey Love Exfoliator from Leilani. You will see in next month's, I do actually have a full size of this. Now he's turning on the light. I do have a full size of this in there, which I love. I've been through 3 jars of that, I think. He's screwing with the lighting. Turn the light off. Turn the light off. No, he's gonna turn it on and leave. I have the Plant Apothecary Geranium and Peppermint Get Happy Body Wash. I had gotten a couple of these sort of like travel sizes in PR like a while ago, and have taken a long time to use them. This is nice. I'm not a very big body wash person, so I don't use them all that much. Are you gonna stop it over there? I don't use them all that much. I am trying to use up a couple in my shower right now, but I like this if you're into body wash, and you just left the light on. If you're into body wash, you probably will like these, but I'm more of like a scrub person than a body wash person. I have been using a lot of body wash lately though, because we've been working out at the gym a lot. So I like to be able to like wash, this sounds really weird. I like to be able to wash all of my body, which I don't typically do, because I'm not a dirty person. Like, I'm not dirty. I don't like roll around in the dirt. So I like to use body washes when I like get all sweaty. Like when I've gone to the pool and like had a bunch of sunscreen on, that's when I like to use body wash. Otherwise I just sort of like soap up certain areas and then I call it a day. I don't really like soap up my whole body every time I take a shower. Is that bad? I don't know. I feel like I'm clean though. I have the 5 Hena Enlighten Spring Hydrolot. This is my second favorite Hydrolot to the Summer Lucent Mist. That one is my absolute favorite. Oh, that Plant Apothecary body wash will run about $7. And then the mist will run you $45. This is my second favorite, like I said again, to Lucent. I love Lucent. I will reuse that one over and over again. She is working on bigger bottles though, so these come in 60 ml, but it's going to be about double the size of that next year. She's working on 100 ml bottles, which will be fantastic because I love the mists and I need more of them in my life. Enlighten is one I will pick up again in the future. I have also tried the fall and winter ones. Those are nice. They do also hydrate very well as well. They do also hydrate very well, but I prefer the scent of Lucent and Enlighten to, what is it, Grace and, I forget what the other one is. But yeah, I love that. He's looking at himself in the mirror and like sticking his tongue out. I hope the lighting is not too bad now that he's turned the overhead lights on. I finished up the Lil Fox Eucalypto Moroccan Black Soap and Body Mask. It's basically a Beldy soap. If you're familiar with the Hena Giving Beauty Beldy soap, that's basically what this is. It's saponified olive oil and eucalyptus. I prefer the Hena Giving Beauty. This one was nice. I do like to use this for shaving my legs, but I think I just prefer the Hena Giving Beauty Beldy soap more, so that's probably what I'll repurchase in the future. And now it looks really dark in here. I can't win. It is starting to get a little bit darker earlier, so like, yeah, you know. I have a couple of hair things. Oh, the Eucalypto was $39. So I've got the Graydon Matcha Mint Shampoo, which I think came in a previous detox bundle. I really, really liked this. I would probably buy this in the future. That runs $25. And then I also finished up a InnerSense Pure Harmony hair bath in the trial size, which I also really love. I've forgotten how much I loved the InnerSense shampoo and conditioner, so I will be buying a full size of this in the future as well once I'm out of a couple of other things. So then I used up a travel size of the Ola deodorant in Coconut Citrus. I mean, you guys know how I love Ola deodorant so much. It's like the best It's the only deodorant that's ever worked for me all the time, no matter what the condition is, whether I'm working out, whether I'm laying at home and doing nothing, whether it's just, it like works continuously. I never have to reapply, I never smell. It's just the best deodorants, and I'm deeply depressed that it probably will be no more because they've now been out of stock for months. There have been no updates on their Instagram. I don't know what's going on with them. I'm trying to find a suitable replacement. I do still have a few full sizes to sort of get me through until I find, you know, like the perfect replacement. Let's hope I do, because otherwise I'm just gonna be like one smelly person. Okay, so I have a sample size of the new Modern Minerals shampoo. The last time I saw her, she did, you know, give me a little sample. It was like, I mean, like this much. It was enough for me to wash my hair like twice. But it's very promising. It is very foamy. It smells, you know, incredible like the other Lotus Oil products that she's got. So I'm very excited about this. And the conditioner that she's working on, she is also working on a hair serum and a dog shampoo, and then lots of other things are in the works after that. So this, I think I bought for $8, I can't remember. And then the Modern Minerals was obviously a sample. Okay, so then I have a couple of wellness things. Oh, let's fit in my last sample. It's the Laurel Body Oil in Sun. This actually came 3 years ago when Laurel was featured in Beauty Heroes, and I finally just used it up. I mean, it didn't smell bad. I mean, it was okay. It was not enough to like really know. I know a lot of people love it though. So I have one of my Monk diffusers. This one is in Forest. It's spruce, fir, and sandalwood. I really liked this one. If you're into forest scents, like trees and nature, you would like this one. It's one that you inhale. If you've never seen me talk about Monk before, you don't inhale it. I'm sorry. You breathe it in. How do you describe this? You inhale it without inhaling it. So you're sucking on a straw, but you don't swallow. So you inhale it in your mouth, but not your lungs. Does that make sense? Oh my God, I don't know. Those run $20 each. So then I've got a couple of vitamins. I have the My Kind Organics Prenatal Multis. Oliver is fascinated by that, apparently, the face he made. And then the Vitamin Code Raw Iron. Both of these I take regularly. I have bought replacements for them, and I am currently taking these at the moment. So the iron is $16.99, but you can find it cheaper elsewhere. The Garden of Life Prenatal Multi is $83.99, but again, you can find it cheaper elsewhere. You can find it on iHerb, I think, for like 58 bucks, but I just put the retail price, you know, in case somebody's buying it at Whole Foods, but don't ever do that. Don't buy vitamins at Whole Foods because you can get them cheaper on Vitacost or Pharmaca or iHerb. I mean, really, you can get them cheaper anywhere else. So that's everything for July. I used up 18 products in July for a total value of $486.10. So my new total from January to July is $2,595.56. All right, now on to August because I'm tired of sitting here. I finished up the Desert Essence Green Apple and Ginger Conditioner. It's volume for fine hair. For some reason, I had bought 3 of these. Don't ask me why, I don't know. And I thought about not using them and just getting rid of them, but then I was like, no, that is super wasteful. So I'm trying to use these up slowly. So I think I have another one in my shower right now, and I think I have one more after that. It's a nice conditioner. It actually smooths the hair very nicely. I don't notice any volume benefits when using it, but it is a very nice, affordable conditioner. The Desert Essence, the shampoos and conditioners from Desert Essence are like $8.99 each. And you guys know how much I love the Lemon Tea Tree shampoo. It's amazing for clarifying the hair. It's great for oily hair, and it's super affordable, $8.99. So then I finished up the Lynnae Purify Face Wash. This came in a Beauty Heroes box. Was it 2017? I don't remember, but I finally just finished it. Was still good. It said best before 12/2018, but I use things to completion if I can. I loved this. This is a great mask if you have a breakout. That's basically when I used it, is when my skin was really bad. I would put this on, and like the next day my skin would be healed. I did actually use this a couple of days ago, and I was having like a really bad breakout around my mouth, and now it's like completely subsided. So this will definitely is on my repurchase list. We'll be rebuying it soon because it's great for those of us who have acne prone skin. I also finished up an Organic Chemistry hair care in the clarifying shampoo. I've talked about them a little bit. I've used up quite a few of their things. Their deep conditioning mask is really nice. Their shampoos are really nice. Their conditioners are really nice. Again, affordable hair care. This was a great clarifying shampoo. I do prefer the Desert Essence one just because it is more affordable and I go through it pretty quickly, but that one is a nice one if you're looking for, you know, just to try some new things. Another shampoo I've got is the Goop G-Tox Himalayan Salt Scalp Scrub Shampoo. I haven't been naming prices. The Lynnae was $58. This will run you about $10. They don't sell that size, but it would run you $10 if they did, because the full size is 20 bucks. This is $42. I'm debating on whether or not I'm repurchasing this. I don't know how I feel about Goop as a company. I don't know. They've posted some things that I don't necessarily like agree with. I've talked about it a little bit before where they've posted some things in relation to like vaccines that I felt was sort of inappropriate, but of course that's my personal stance on, or that takes into account my personal stance on vaccines, so it depends on how you feel about that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm debating whether or not I really like this. I mean, obviously I used it all up. I think I bought this late last year. I can't remember exactly when I bought it, but I love this. It's very good. It's great at like when it's been like 2 weeks since I've done like a deep clean. I do this I think like once every other week. Hey Ollie. So I haven't Ollie. You're Ollie. So I haven't rebought it yet. I don't know if I will. I'm sort of debating.
Ollie.
Yes, it's a microphone. I also finished up a full size of the Chia, the Optimist Hydrating Essence. And if you've never actually seen this out of the package, I think you'd probably be surprised by what it looks like. I decanted this into a smaller bottle because I could no longer spray whatever was left in here. There was a decent amount in here, but I couldn't spray it anymore. I think the tube in here might just be a little bit too short. I decanted it into a smaller bottle and it's actually like a pink milky color. It's pretty cool. So if you've never seen that or had no idea, maybe you thought it was like a clear liquid like most toners are, or maybe it had a little bit of color, but it's like a pink milky essence. That's what it is. So that runs $58. I do have a travel size of it that came in last month's Beauty Heroes box, but I would definitely buy that again. It's really good. Then I have a smaller size of the Badger Anti-Bug Shaken Spray. We've been using this all summer. The mosquitoes here this year have just been vicious, to say the least, and this is like the only bug spray that helps. I am still using a bigger size bottle of this, and now I have an eyelash in my eye. We do also have a big size of this that we are currently using, and this will be the bug spray that I rebuy over and over again because it works. I've got a couple of masks. I've got the Badger spray runs $8.99. So I've got the Mahalo the Bean, which runs $80, and then I've got the Hyena or the Hanua Hyena mask, which runs $38. I love both of these. If I had to pick between the two, I'd probably pick the Bean. I mean, I'd pick the Bean over most masks because the Bean seriously like does it all. It tones, it firms, it brightens, it detoxifies, it moisturizes, it hydrates. This really is like a one and done, do it all, the only mask you ever need kind of mask. And this one, it's good for detoxifying, but it's not as potent or not as strong. I don't know. I like it. I do have another one, and it's a mask I would rebuy, but if I was going to pick between the two, I definitely would pick the Bean. So a couple of wellness things. I've got the Hum Skin Heroes probiotics or pre and probiotics. I think I've been through 2 or 3 bottles of this now. I do have another bottle that I haven't started taking yet, but I feel like this really does help with my skin. It nurtures the gut and the skin. It's got 40 billion organisms, 9 strains, and konjac root. It's like the one hum vitamin that I will take. The rest are like mainly synthetics, and I was taking them for a long time, but I no longer really take the hum vitamins. You've seen the other vitamins that I take, but I like these because I feel like they do really help with my skin. These run $40. And then I did finish up another Monk pen. This one is Ocean. My 3 favorites of the Monk pens are Happy, Ocean, and Forest for sure. And those are ones that I'll continue to rebuy. I was mainly trying to go through these like diffuser pens that aren't rechargeable before I like started using up my rechargeable pods. I do think I actually like the diffusion and the taste of the original pens better than on the reusable pods. I feel like the reusable pods aren't as potent. They don't like diffuse as well, or like they're not as strong. So I don't know, I'm like conflicted because like these are single use, but if you do get these, send them back to Monk to recycle them. Don't just throw them away. They do have like a battery in them, so you want to recycle them, dispose of them properly. So I've been saving all mine to send them back to Monk. And then the reusable pack, you just send back the little pods, but you keep the battery portion of it. So I mean, it's good that you can like recycle them and send them back, but I do think like the diffusion in the original pens is actually better. So I don't know, but this runs $20. And then I've got two more things and then we are complete. I have the Hena Organics Lip Exfoliator in Nordic Berries. I didn't actually finish this. It fell in my shower, which is where I keep this, and it cracked the lid and then it got water all in it. So I was like, well, I can't really save this because it's just gonna grow bacteria and whatever. So I got rid of it. I threw it all away. I would not rebuy the Hena Organic Lip Scrubs. They're, what is it, $24? Yeah, they're $24 and I just don't find them to be super exfoliating at all. They're more like moisturizing than they are exfoliating. So, I mean, I pretty much didn't use it that much for that reason. It was just more annoying to use it than it felt like it did anything. Now, I like the Hena Organics Lip Mask. That is a good product. That's my favorite product that Hena makes. So if you're gonna buy the lip scrub or the lip mask, buy the lip mask. And then I also finished up the Honey Love by Leilani. This is a full size. I think my third or fourth one, I can't remember. I love this. I'll always have one of these. It just does such a good job exfoliating my skin, smoothing my skin. I just love it so much. So in August, I used up 12 products for a total value of $439.98. So my total from January to August is $3,035.54. And my total for the year so far is 111 products. 13 wellness, 14 hair, 23 body, 42 skincare, 14 masks, 4 makeup, and 1 dental. How have I only used up 1 dental product? I promise I brush my teeth. Just takes a while to use up dental products. And makeup. I mean, skincare and body care and all that stuff, it goes through so much faster than, you know, makeup and anything else does. So I hope you liked taking this look into the products that I used up in July and August. Give this video a thumbs up if you like seeing my trash. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.